How's it going, guys? Coffee here. Today I wanted to go over how I went about getting a character that has, as you're seeing here, hitting damage cap on a 0 link, or on a 1 link rather, with Iris here. So, as you can see, one of the biggest things that we do have here is we are running a level 72 Frost Spirit. So I wanted to end up doing a challenge to myself for how I could basically push a character to the absolute upper limit with a unlimited budget or near unlimited budget. So this character is extremely expensive. This is not for everyone to build. This is absolutely a do it because you can type project. This is going to be very expensive. We are using a prairie. We are using 3 sparks of mothfire here. We are using 3 corners of divinity that are all +2. Here, we are using +2 here. We have a pedigree that has isomorphic arms on it, plus indifference. So you need indifference plus either isomorphic arms or mighty guard or something else. Preferably indifference plus isomorphic arms means I get to run mighty guard here for the +2. Otherwise you are using a just using a different slate. You could find indifference with like a +1 or +2 as well. That would work. And then you also need a +2 here as well, and that second skill has to come on the bottom because you need to end up getting that 4th level here from Spark. This isn't even the highest that we could theoretically get on this character. We could get even more levels if we had a second wand here that is +8 to spell skill levels here. So we are running this with a +8 here, and then we have +6 on this wand as well. For your rings, you end up wanting a curse on hit ring, as well as maximum crit damage that you can possibly get. For your boots, you need your +2 and you need CDR. You do need CDR on every piece of gear for this because of the fact that we aren't using a staff. Recommended wise, if you were to actually kind of do this and not just for the meme of having level 70, I'm almost positive you're way better off just running a staff. Running a staff properly instead of running 2 wands means you don't have to have all this CDR, extra CDR, and a bunch of other gear. And it does mean you get to run better memories and things like that. For your breastpin, you do need a corrupted breastpin with +2 level to passive skill levels, and minions cannot deal physical damage. And then you have your +2 on your gloves. And then you're running a fiend crown. If I wanted to just get even more levels, I could also run like a +1 helmet here. But we're not, we're trying to make a functional character, not just a character that is going to, be the meme. So, outside of that, for the other things we are running, for our skills, we are running Dazzling Bloom here with an activation medium elite. We have Force Start here with an activation medium energy shield. We have Speed Phantom, which for mapping, I just have this running with a activation medium elite. It's kind of annoying to run in town, so I don't necessarily keep it on like that. As you saw, I just kept teleporting around on the boss here. I think I was running this because I was running a second defensive skill instead of Speed Phantom, which is why the activation medium was on there in the first place. But I mean, you can just run this with like Magic Dash and with teleports and things like that instead. With the quick mobility and the other things like that. This is how you are proccing your elemental destruction, like with your curse on hit ring. And then we are running elemental shock, same thing, activation medium elite, and then we don't really need an activation medium on this because we are using exquisite box, but I just put one on there anyways. We are running precise elemental amplification. We do get to take advantage and do a special thing with running precise concentrated on 3 different auras, because of the fact that Frigid Domain is not an aura that actually has any effect on you. So we can run a precise concentrated on all 3 of these skills to get a massive aura effect bonus on all 3. And then for the last one, we're running precise elemental resistance. If you don't care about the damage and you want to just have extra survivability, you can run a precise energy fortress here instead. And your ES will go to like 13k rather than like the 4k that I'm running right now. Typically for mapping, that's what I will end up doing. But like if you're running some bossing thing where like you're just gonna die anyways, if you get hit, your resistances are still pretty good on this. I could basically fix my res a little bit, but as you see, like you're getting 90% res cap on everything, so you are very, very defensive still, even if you are only at 4k ES. So there's plenty of options that you actually have here. And then again, for the actual Summon Frost Spirit itself, you want to make sure you buy your level 21, and then you are running Elemental Duo, Mania, Elemental Fusion, Harvest Time, and crit damage. And then we are running 2 +4 candles here for cold skill level, and minion skill level. For the tree itself, pretty standard tree, CDR and everything, some defenses, the extra empower skill effect, things like that, extra res here. Standard everything, enhanced skill chance, things like that. For your memories, for your relic, of course, you want empower plus dazzling bloom if you can get it. But you know the amount of extra damage you're getting out of the dazzling bloom versus like running like a blizzard or something is like, yeah, it's something, but these can get really, really expensive. So even as expensive as this character was, that was one of those things I just didn't want to spend the money on getting. And then because of the fact that I'm running wands, I have to run cooldown recovery speed on both of these for both my memories here. But if I were to be running a staff, I would be running back to these right here with this empower skill effect and chance to use an enhanced skill on both of these because it's significantly more damage. So while this looks even good here and it is hitting damage cap on a 1 link, you can get even more damage by just actually running this with some swords or with some with a staff instead. So let's go ahead and showcase a map here. Let me, I guess, buy some beacons because I don't have any on me. So we'll go ahead and do that. I was still in loot pets here. I definitely didn't showcase this as best as I could, but it's fine. This is, again, this was a video that let's make the character because we can, not because we need to type thing. So it's not, we're at that point in the league. We're just like testing stuff. We're kind of goofing off. We're messing around, and whatever happens is not the end of the world. So happy to just kind of mess around on anything and basically just, yeah, goof around and not really worry about it, because at the end of the day, we're just kind of testing stuff for the next league. We're waiting on the next league, you know, and there isn't anything else we really need to worry about before then. So let's go ahead. We'll go to Demimin because this is the best testing map that we always use for pretty much everything. And then we can kind of go ahead and showcase what this is like. I mean, you're getting your pretty standard Iris gameplay, which is you teleport around and everything will die from your minions and get frozen by your minions before you basically get hit by the enemies. So they will get frozen and get hit first. These cannons, I'm pretty sure, will still kill me because they kill almost everything still. So I know they kill me on my Erica if I stand in them, so I'm not really looking forward to trying to stand them in this. But so as you can see, like, you're still mapping pretty quickly on this. It's not, obviously not as fast as like an Erica because you're not using the Soul Eater candles, but this isn't a slow mapping experience by any stretch, I would say. Let's see, is this going to kill me? Nope, you survived that just fine. I guess my defenses are significantly better than on my Erica, so. As you can see, this is 8-4, so yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below, and I'll be more than happy to answer them, and other than that, see you in the next one.